Okay. All right. So I'm back in America. Yep. Yeah. So, anyways, it was a nice trip. It was really nice. I'm gonna talk about the trip, but not tonight. Tonight we've got Stolen Fate, and we got a lot of work to do for Stolen Fate, because I think maybe they're going to access the first portal room tonight, and I'm pretty excited about that. So let's go ahead and see what we need to do for that. Let's go. All right. We need our notes. I need to get them. So, Stolen Fate, GM notes. That sounds right. Whoop. Put those over there. Wonderful. All right. So things we need to work on. I would really like to get the Unmatched and the Reconcilers sorted out. I don't think we can do that in 50 minutes, but it'd be pretty cool if we did. I'd also like to get the 6 adventures like locked down, because this is a gated sandbox. If you think about it, it's a linear gated sandbox. Does that make sense? So it's not really a sandbox at all, I guess. It's a linear adventure, but at certain points you can do it in any order you want. But it's a very linear adventure. Speaking of linear adventures, I'm gonna need to pick out a a Pathfinder adventure path that has good Foundry support. But that, again, is not something we're going to work on tonight. And I can't go into the details of why I need it. But, yeah, mystery. All right, so let's check our upcoming portal room situation. Man, it's been so long since it's been, God, 18 days? I don't know how long it's been. Let me look at the calendar real quick. Alright, let's see. Sure, I'll allow it. Let's see. We left on the 18th? Yeah. And I didn't run a game on the 17th. And I didn't run a game on the 16th. I didn't play a game on the 15th. So the last game I ran was on the 14th. So it has been 2 solid weeks, right? Hold on. Oh shit, no, it's been longer than that. It's been 3 solid weeks without tabletop. That's crazy. Alright. Well, it is what it is. Well, I'm sure we won't forget how to play. It's like riding a bike, right? Maybe. Alright. Currently, they're in the choosing. They are in chapter 1, but they're in a secret place. Not the marketplace. Which is a great map. That's just a fucking awesome map. I'll definitely be using this somewhere else. Oh. Actors who don't exist in this world. Oh. Alright. Well, that's amazing. Okay. So where did I put... Ah. There we go. Infinite staircase. Oh my god. What a disaster. So, they're trying to get to the top of the stairs. But they also want to fight this guy. And by this guy, I of course mean Ebrium. It looks like there's more than one Ebrium. Not sure why that's happening. Ignore those, I guess. So this Ebrium right here is... He should have the cards on him. Why doesn't he have the cards on him? I don't know. Alright. Ebrium. Inventory. Sir, you're supposed to have cards on you. Alright, hold on. Ebrium. Nope. Ebrium. There we go. Ebrium in Alethsia, the Cold-Hearted. Blah, blah, blah. Stats. Solo stats. Okay. Sure. But what cards does he have? I don't give a shit about this other stuff. Alright. Drustin with Ebrium. He has the Desert and the Big Sky. Alright. The Desert. There we go. And the Big Sky. Alright. And then... That's the Harrow deck. I was thinking about adding subfolders to this. So like, we could say... like, collected... and like not collected. And then we could like further modify this or whatever. We could put like reconcilers. So like the reconcilers have the bear, etc, etc. Big Sky is not collected. Carnival is collected. We're gonna put free agents. Alright, so for free agents we would do the Cricket, the Keep, we would do... Fuck. Is the Fool a card? I don't think the Fool's a card. Oh, it is a card. So they have the Joke and the Fool. Okay. The Vision. He's down at the bottom. Alright. Brass Dwarf is collected. Let's see, the Desert is not collected. Alright. Most of them are not collected. Let's see. The Waxwork, the Uprising Unicorn, the Tyrant, the Twin. I know the Twin is with the Reconcilers. Alright. Alright. Empty Throne is in collected. There we go. Who else? Mountain Man is collected. Alright, we'll do Portals 1. And that has... what does that have? The Owl. Alright. Let's see. Locksmith is collected. The Theater is collected. Oh, Midwife is free agent. Alright. That's good. Let's see. The Theater. Get that up here. Under collected. Alright. Brass Dwarf. Do I already have that in the right folder? Yeah. Rabbit prints. Mountain Man, Rabbit Prince, Empty Throne. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That sounds right. Alright, close that up. And then the Forge is in Portals 1. Let's see. Snakebite is in Portals 1. No, don't want to move up. No, don't feel like it. That's unfortunate. Alright. Let's see. Avalanche is not collected. The Beating is not collected. Let's see. The Betrayal is not collected. The Courtesan, I believe, is a free agent. The Crows is not collected. Let's see. Living card, Ebrium. The Tyrant. The Demon's Lantern. Declaration of Independence. Okay, so that's Portals 1. Alright. Tangled Briar, which we already moved? No. Okay. The Tyrant. Okay. Fiend? Oh, Fiend has actually been collected. So they have 8 cards. That's pretty good. Theater, Carnival, Fiend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is the 6th one here? Alright. We've got... Wah. Alright. Harambe, Hyrule, One Ring, Rome. Okay. So... Harambe, the Owl. Yeah, Breath of the Wild. Okay, so... Which one am I missing? Snakebite? It must be Snakebite. Yeah. Alright, so those 6 are sorted. And then everything else can just go into not collected for now. I guess, that's fine. We could go to Reconcilers. Let's see. The Bear, the This. Where's the Survivor? The Survivor. Okay, by the book is the Winged Serpent. Twins, and then the Crows. Alright, cool. Alright, then the rest of you can go to not collected. Oh no, I'll sort that shit out later. Alright. Lost Connection. Don't like that. The Trumpet, the Unicorn, the Uprising, the Wanderer, Waxworks. Okay. So we got cards sorted. That's good. We got cards on this man. Alright, what do these cards do? When you epitomize the big sky, assign it to a point of interest in the Harrow Quartz Desert area. This marks the location of a sprawling expanse of sand that's been melted into a field of reflective glass that mirrors the sky above. Wow, that's perfect. The temperature here during the day is extreme heat. Every 10 minutes, a creature in the region takes 2d6 plus 2 fire damage. At night, the reverse is true. Okay, but what does it fucking do? The big sky represents change or liberation. As long as you have the big sky invested, you gain a +2 item bonus to perception checks made while you are flying outside during the day. Okay. And a +2 item bonus to any checks made to escape. The bonus increases +3 if you are at least 17th level. You can envision once per day. For 10 minutes, you and up to 4 creatures you touch ignore terrain and effects that would give circumstance penalty to speed. Oh, that's nice. I keep that in mind. If you are at least 17th level, the targets also ignore greater difficult terrain. Okay, I'm into that shit. Alright, and then the desert. When you epitomize the desert, assign a point of interest in the desert. No shit. A strange magic in this region allows a willing character to turn themselves over to the desert and have their body be consumed and reborn into something new. This 8-hour period of meditation and introspection is dangerous. The PC must attempt a DC 37 Fortitude saving throw. On a critical success, your body transforms into a new adult body of an ancestry of your choice subject to GM approval. You replace your ancestry hit points, size, speeds, ability boosts, ability flaws, traits, and special abilities with those of the new ancestry. You lose your heritage and ancestry feats, and must select replacements from the new ancestry. Your background, class features, and known languages remain unaltered. You can never again benefit from the desert this way. That's pretty cool. As a critical success, except the process leaves you feeling awkward in your new body. For 1 week, you're clumsy 2, drained 2, enfeebled 2. Damn. Failure. You fail to be remade and are instead fatigued. That's manageable. Critical failure. Not only do you fail to be remade, but you become fatigued and drained 3. Uh-oh. And you can't attempt to be remade in the desert again for 1 month. I don't actually know what the downtime is like in this campaign. I don't know if there's like a week or a month. I don't know how much time passes in a timeless realm. That's a little tricky. All right. So what does the desert represent? It's constitution, chaotic good. The desert signifies enduring passage through trying circumstances. As long as the desert is invested, you're immune to the effects of temperature ranging from extreme cold to extreme heat. You can hold your breath and go without food and water for twice as long as normal. You can envision once per day. You wave the card in the air to create desert winds that blast sand, so scouring it strips flesh from bone. The sand created by this effect vanishes an instant later, but the effects on those caught in the area linger. Creatures in a 60-foot cone take 7d6 piercing damage and 7d6 fire damage with a DC 0 basic saving throw, or basic fortitude save. Well, I feel like you probably need a better fortitude save than 0, but maybe it gets calculated somehow on a PC sheet and we're just not seeing it. A creature who fails this also becomes fatigued and enfeebled for 1 minute. And a creature who critically fails this save becomes enfeebled 2 for 1 minute and fatigued until they get a night's rest or the fatigue is removed by other means. The damage increases to 8d6 piercing and 8d6 fire if you're at least 17th level, 9d6 and 9d6 if you're 17th, and 10d6 and 10d6 if you're 17th level. That part's pretty fucking good. 60-foot cone is huge, by the way. 60-foot cone is fucking huge. It would be cool if it did force movement also, but like, because it's wind? I don't know. I would like to see some force movement on there. That's okay, though. That's okay. It does a decent amount of damage. Bad guys don't really care about being fatigued, in my opinion. But I guess every debuff counts, so alright. I'll probably have him manifest that card for sure, because he is going to be running low on spells soon. Alright. I have a question. Is pulling out the card and then waving it around in action? I feel like it is. Let's see. The desert. And robot. Alright. Robots. Let's talk about Pathfinder Remastered. A question about the desert tarot card from Stolen Fate. Do you need to spend an action to draw out the card to a free hand and then spend 2 actions to activate it like a wand? See attached. I think you do. But we'll see. My guess is that you do. Alright, let's break it down carefully. You asked, does the Desert Hero card from Stolen Fate require you to spend action to draw the card freehand? Here's a 100% factual answer based on the Pathfinder 2 remastered rules. How to activate a hero card. Activating a magical item generally requires the item to be wielded in a hand. The Desert card's activation requires 2 actions to activate. If the card isn't in your hand, you must first draw it, requiring 1 interact action. So, yes. The exception, of course, is if the Desert card is already in your hand, or you have abilities like Quick Draw or something similar. Man, a custom feat that's like Quick Draw for cards would be kind of sick. I'm just saying, it'd be kind of sick. Nice. Okay, what level would you make a skill feat, likely thievery based, that is Quick Draw for cards? I'm thinking like only level 5 tops because it's just cards. Comparing it to the existing Pathfinder 2E Quick Draw feat, which is level 2, the requirement is you have a weapon in sheath, belt, etc. Draw and strike within a single action, drawing and attacking. Normally 2 actions. Your card Quick Draw is very similar. Drawing plus activating a hero card, drawing plus throwing a card-based weapon. So based on balance, it should also be a level 2 skill feat, but because thievery is usually a skill, not a class feature, and because activating magic items is a touch more complex, I would set it at least level 4. The feat is called Card Sharp. That's pretty cool. Trained in thievery, you have mastered the art of swift sleight of hand with your deck or cards. When you have cards stored on your person, such as a deck case, belt pouch, or card sheath, you can draw and immediately activate or throw a single card as a single action instead of 2 separate actions. If the card requires an activation, you immediately spend the necessary actions to activate it, counting the draw as part of the first action. Smart. If the card's a thrown weapon, you may immediately make a strike action with it. At DM discretion, this feat must also apply to hero decks, magical playing cards, or similar items. I love it. That's really good. Oh. If you wanted an even cooler upgraded feat, you could invent Deck Duelist. Draw 2 cards at once, or activate 2 different effects at once. Stack the deck. Prepare cards in a custom order, maybe gaining bonuses. Nice. Alright. I'm into that shit. I'm going to go ahead and post that over on my Discord, see if there's any interest in this with my players. Alright. At Stolen Fated. Any interest in a homebrew feat like this one? Question mark. Alright. So, while they ruminate on that and we continue our prep, let's see. We've already had dinner. We've already done our chores. We already baked a cheesecake. We already mowed the yard. It was a pretty productive day. We already did all the grocery shopping, restocked the fridge. So we're just going to prep right up until the game starts at 8. So we have got 28 more minutes to go. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so Ebrium is a tough fight. I do think that these higher level bosses are definitely going to drag a bit. And he's still got his Medusa Bay They could probably ignore her in favor of just taking out Ebrium. Hopefully that's what they decide to do. I know that Stack the Deck is very scared of the reflective powers that these guys have. Hey, Dom, it's good to be back. Not kind of. Kind of. I very much think I could have probably just lived in Japan. Logistically, probably not, because I don't speak fluent Japanese, and my work doesn't let me do remote work. But I think, like, spiritually, I could have lived in Japan. But there's also a lot of laws about, like, immigration and work visas and all that kind of stuff, which is why I don't want to go into too much detail about the trip, because we're trying to prep Stolen Fate. But that's why I didn't do any live streams while I was over there, even though I did have it working on my phone, VTuber on the phone, me on the phone, Twitch on the phone, because if I had done any streaming over there, it would have been working without a work visa. So that wouldn't have been a good idea. I did my research, and that's why I didn't do any live streams. Even though I said I was going to, it's not that I forgot or I was too tired. It was that I legally shouldn't have done any live streams. So, but I did take a lot of videos and photos and learned a lot, and I can't wait to share it with everybody. Because it was amazing. I mean, it was fucking amazing. Like, I planned and executed a fucking amazing trip. Like, it was really fucking good. Yeah, it was good shit. So I hope I can help other people with their trip planning, especially if they're planning a trip to, like, Japan or internationally or whatever. So I'm gonna do, like, a little stream series about it to try and help people out. Alright, so anyways, back to the game. They're going to get to portal room number 1 when they go through that portal at the top of the stairs. Boop, they'll pop out right there. And then they have these 3 quests that they could go on. The Owl, the Tangled Briar, the Demon's Lantern, the Forge, and the Snake Bite. Okay. Oh, sorry, and the Tyrant. Now, I don't have like cool landing pages for every single one like I have for Hyrule. Okay, like I must have had a nice open afternoon at work, because damn, this is real nice. Like, holy shit, I want to play a Breath of the Wild D20 game. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to jump into this world. Look at this shit. This is incredible. I don't have one of these for every single thing. For Harambe, I've got a detailed map of the gorilla enclosure. I don't even know if I did the walls. I did do walls. Oh, I never finished. Oh shit. Okay. Well, let's do that real quick. Fuck. All right. Where do they enter? Where's the entrance? This is the entrance. It's pretty small. Oh shit, that's the entrance right there. All right. Okay. Put that there. That there. That there. All right. So that's a door and a door, and we'll have that be storage or something. Nope, no, wait, there's a door. Alright, I can see them on the blueprints once I zoom in. Alright, these doors are closed and, of course, locked. Fantastic. Alright, now they could see inside this, so this needs to be see-through. There we go. Light restriction none, sight restriction none, sound restriction limited, apply. And then this is also none, limited. Alright, cool. Okay. So then we got peeps over here. They're walking around, they're looking at shit. people down here. These are just like little walls. I don't think that they need to be like full on. Yeah. So let's drag this back over to here. There we go. So yeah, we didn't actually finish this area. That's okay. That's okay. We'll finish it right now. I wish I knew, one, if they were gonna make it to the portal room tonight. Now I could make it so they don't make it to the portal room tonight, but I want to move this fucking adventure along. You know what I'm saying? So I do want them to make it to the portal room. Let's see, here. That's a lot of doors. Alright, door. Alright. Forgot to put a door there. Didn't finish the shit here. That's okay. Alright. Didn't finish that either. That's okay. Get to it. Alright. I think that's supposed to be a window. I think that's supposed to be a window. I think that's a wall. Wall. Door. Door. Christ. Okay, that's a lot of doors. What did Heroic Maps design the Cincinnati Zoo? Hey, because he puts a lot of doors on his map. Anyways, let's see. There we go. Wait. All right. I don't know what's happening in this room, like at all. I think these might be windows. Oh, that's a door we missed. Alright. Boy, this is messy. That's alright. This is a holding cage. Are these glass doors? Guess so. Alright. This is an outdoor run. This is definitely a door. This is definitely a door. Alright. The complexity of it all. That's a door that we missed. Like a duck. Kids cave. The fuck? Alright, hold on. Alright. Go like that. Go across. What? No, don't do that. Okay. So, you're a door. You're a window. You're a... I don't know what the fuck you are. Are you a door? Are you a window? We'll say that you're a window. Alright. Let's try it. Let's try again. Door. 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 I think... Nope. Door. Alright. Nice. Okay. Then we gotta do fucking windows. Window. 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 This is all window. I think. Yeah. Okay. Where else are the windows? Window. And window. Yeah. Okay. Alright, light restriction, none, sound restriction limited, apply. Are you still doors? You are still doors. Fantastic. Thank you, Bailey Wiki, for making such great and useful tools. Alright. Do we need these walls? Probably not. Probably not. Can delete these. Alright. Do we need something that says don't go in the water? I don't know. How dumb are my players? They're kind of dumb. Oh shit, these are doors. Because this is how they get from the inside to the outside, essentially. Alright. Cool. Okay. And then I guess this is a window. You can look in, see what's going on. Alright, excellent. 15 minutes left. Alright, so as I was saying, I don't have a landing page for all of these, but I at least have a map. So that's something. Do we have a vulture bad guy? I think we do. We have a level 17 vulture boss. He does not have the crows on him. I'm gonna drag the crows to him. Alright. He doesn't have art either. I don't know if I uploaded the art or not. Let's find out. Stolen Fate, actors, reconcilers, vulture. Okay. And then vulture. Alright, he's linked to the actor. He doesn't have any shit appended. He has black blood because robot. Good. Update token. Wait. Make sure ring enabled is not enabled. Okay. Alright. Vulture. Just a little guy. He's just a little guy. He's gonna be up in the trees. He's gonna be sniping. Put him over here. Alright. Hidden in the trees. Okay. There were other, like, Harambe baddies, I think, we made. I think. Let's see. Long Live the King. Do I got a Harambe folder? It'd be so cool if I did. Book 1 edits, unmatched. The zoo. Hey, there we go. Alright, we got zookeepers. Nice. We got tourists. Alright. The tourists need to be a little bit bigger, I'm thinking. Like, they're supposed to be like clumps. There you go. Tourist. Hey, what are you doing to me, tourist? Let's see. You're large. We go in here. We're linking act. Oh, right. Because we're gonna make these into troops. That's right. Okay. All right. My bad. Man, I can't remember this shit. All right, tourist. Where's my troop button? Great troop. The original one's just this old man. Okay. Don't know why that happened. Let me see. Appearance. Weird. Oh, subject texture. Alright. I don't know if that'll change the old man or not. Alright, let's try again. Boop. And then make him a troop. Son of a bitch. Alright. Fine. Fine. If that's how you want to be. Alright. Let's see. Tourists. Alright. Then we got more tourists. Alright. Creepy old man. I wonder. Could I just go in here and... Nah, it's like, no. Absolutely not. Very strange. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Alright, let's see. I see a problem, and I'm like, I'm not gonna solve it. I don't need to solve it. I got stuff to do. Alright. Lots of tourists. Okay. Looks good. Looks like I'm gonna need even more. Even more tourists. Alright. Drag that shit in here. Troop it up. Yep. Troop it up. Alright. 750. Don't like that. The kids' cave. Ooh. That's where the kid's gonna be, I guess. I didn't actually read too much about what happened because I suck. But let's see. Lots of tourists, people everywhere. All right, I'm gonna duplicate. A lot of tourists. Bump, bump, bump. Bump. Bump, bump, bump. Okay, this time the old man appeared in that space. Bump, bump. Bump, 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 bump. Renovated Columbus exhibit. What the fuck? Alright, relocated gorilla statue. Fascinating. Alright. I don't know what a Columbus is. Renovated Columbus exhibit. I don't know what goes in there. Maybe just regular monkeys? That could work. Monkey. Show me the monkey. There you go. Monkey swarm. Sure. Get in there. Monkey swarm. Make it a troop. Awesome. It's just full of monkeys. I don't know if that's actually what's in there, but that's what's in there in this timeline. Zookeepers. Yes. They would not be out with the people, I guess. Maybe. No, they would not. They would be in the back. All right. Okay. They got so many gorillas. Like a lot of gorillas. It's okay. Which of these gorillas is going to be Harambe? I don't know. All right. Oh, there he is. All right. So let's see. Covered by anyone. Cool. So I feel like Harambe should be inside to start. I don't know. We got 7 minutes till the game. Okay, so tourist, police officer, rock, blah blah blah. Okay, that's good. 1 ring. Let's go check that. Let's see. So this is the landing page. For the Harambe house. It doesn't even have a background. Okay, it doesn't even have a background. I should be ashamed, but I'm not. Let's see. freepick.com. Sign me in. Alright. Gorilla wallpaper. Or banana wallpaper if we wanted to be a little insensitive. Okay, we're gonna do gorilla pattern wallpaper. Oh, that's fun. We got little monkeys, got little bears. Oh, sorry. Little tigers. Some NFT monkeys. That's cool. Alright, let's do banana pattern wallpaper. Lovely. I mean, I'm kind of into this one. Alright. Download it. Oh, I got a whole ass folder for this, huh? Shit. That's a big responsibility. Alright. Extract all. Open with. Choose another app. Photoshop. Always. Oh yeah, I also forgot that I completely refreshed my computer right before vacation, so I don't have any of my hotkeys or my macros or buttons set up anymore, so that's gonna be a thing that we'll have to deal with. Alright, image, filter, other, offset, I don't know. It says it's 1,000, do 800. 800. Bro, that's not even a seamless banana texture. Are you fucking serious? Wow. Wow. I don't even know sometimes, man. I don't even know. I'm not gonna make that seamless. Jesus Christ. Alright. What about this one? Don't give me any of your fancy shit. Just give me the bananas. Alright. Filter offset. Filter offset. Alright, this one's actually seamless. Seamless bananas. Now, I could set that to a pattern. That would probably be a smart way to do it. Let's see. But I'm not smart. I don't know. That looks like how big the background was, right? Okay. Beautiful. Sometimes you just dig the ditch, y'all. Alright. So beautiful. Alright. Flatten. Save out. WebP. Downloads. Bananas. Wallpaper. Bananas. Could not save bananas because it's too big. Oh. Heh heh. Heh. The bananas are too big, y'all. Anyways, 1900. That works. We'll do 100 resolution because that's what Foundry likes. There you go. Let's try again. Bananas. Wallpaper. For real this time. Send it. Alright. Configure. Background image. Can't believe I'm doing this. Stolen Fade. Book 1. Banana wallpaper. I hope it doesn't squash and stretch our banana in unusual ways. Incredible. Oh man. This is what we trained for. This is what we trained for. Okay. So fucking dumb. Alright, we got Harambe, we got Hyrule. Feel good about both of those. One Ring, pretty self-explanatory. It's a single room encounter. I'm not gonna make a fucking dashboard for a single room encounter. I mean, I could. Let me see what let's see what the other stuff has. We got Rome. That's all I got for Rome. That's not great. I don't even have actors and shit. I don't even think I have Julius Caesar. Shit. Let's see. Who are these guys? Brutus? No, that's just Brute. Julius? We got Julius? Ooh, this is unfortunate. Oh no, it's 8 o'clock. Well, let's hope they don't go to, you know, to assassinate Julius Caesar, I guess. Alright guys, I'm out. You can watch the stream on Lex's channel. Here's the raid code, I guess. And then guess we'll try to play this game.